And now it's time for one of our favorite segments, a miscellaneous What the Fuck. So Nathan, what the fuck's a miscellaneous What the Fuck?
Well, Michael, I'll tell you what the fuck a miscellaneous what the fuck is. So on the show, we have a segment dedicated to particularly heinous individuals.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a segment dedicated to people that just make stupid, self-defeating arguments. But every now and then, there are stories that come to our attention that are just so funny and so silly and so amazing that, but it doesn't fall under the category of an asshat or a Dershowitz bag. But it's still a story that makes us just say miscellaneously, what the fuck? So we decided to have a segment about it. Mm-hmm. So Michael, what is our miscellaneous what the fuck this week?
Well, our miscellaneous what the fuck is about our newly elected Speaker of the House.
Oh, John Smith?
John Smith, exactly, yes. Oh, no, Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson.
Mike Johnson.
Basically the same. Basically
yeah, same name.
Generic whitey Mike Johnson. Yeah. So he... we always knew this guy was weird.
Yeah.
And when I say always, I mean in the last 2 weeks since we knew
since we learned who he was.
Yeah, which was days ago. And I keep forgetting that he exists because he just, disappears from my memory because he's so generic. But anytime I think about him, we know that he's weird and he's going to have some shit in his closet. Aside from all the racism, we've learned some interesting things about Representative from Louisiana, Mike Johnson. Specifically, there's been an interview clip that has come up recently, and well, let's just say it makes you thankful that your daddy is so hands off.
Don't call him that.
Okay, so what came out recently is that Mike Johnson uses an app in his household called Covenant Eyes. Which is, holy
that sounds
shit,
dirty.
The creepiest app. Yeah. Sounds like a nun fetish, especially in this context. And so, according to Johnson himself, this app, quote, it scans all the activity on your phone, on your devices, your laptop, what you have. We do all of it. It sends a report to your accountability partner. My partner right now is my son, Jack. He's 17. So he and I get a report all about things that are on our phones, all of our devices, once a week. If anything objectionable comes up, your accountability partner gets an immediate notice. I'm proud to tell you, my son has got a clean slate. So basically, Mike Johnson and his son monitor each other's porn.
So here's the thing. I got bad news for you, Mikey.
Uh-huh.
Not you, Mikey. Mikey
Johnson.
Mike
Johnson. Mikey Johnson. Yeah.
I got bad news for you, buddy. Teenagers are like life. They find a way.
They find a way. Secret cell phone. Secret cell phone.
But God, imagine how fucking that is such
an invasion.
That is such an invasion. That is such a repressive.
Yeah.
That is such a repressive way of and the fact that he's he monitors your porn watching too. That is,
well, I mean,
that is
honestly,
none of any of your businesses.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What makes me so frustrated is I care a little bit less that his son is monitoring his porn usage because Mike Johnson has had his whole life to become the vanilla celibate, person that he is. But could you there's no way that Mike Johnson's son was oh, sweet, I came up with this awesome idea.
I'm not okay with it because that is a fucked up responsibility to give your child.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously. The only thing is, as long as Mike Johnson isn't watching porn, then it's fine. If he is, that's fucked. But what's frustrating is there's almost no way his son was like, "Hey, Dad, I found this really cool app. I think we should use it together." It was definitely Mike Johnson "Hey, son, I pay for your device. I want you to let me make sure you don't watch porn."
Yeah.
And pressure, there's almost no way there's not
this is a
pressure
subscription
involved.
thing. They pay they pay $15 a month for this fucking thing.
Seriously. Oh my God. It's so fucking cringy.
So creepy. an invasion of privacy. And look, here's another thing to think about. There is actually a very direct correlation between sexual repression and levels of sexual assault. All right. Societies that are more sexually repressed have more strict access to things like, for sexual expression, such as pornography, do actually have significantly higher rates of sexual assault. In fact, one of the biggest reasons that's often cited for why there is so much molestation within the Catholic Church is because of the sexually repressive nature of the way that they treat priests. All right. It's that celibacy that is imposed upon them.
Yeah.
This is a well-studied phenomenon.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
totally. I think
dude,
Mike Johnson's son might be the only true incel out there. Yeah, I thought the story was just so fucked up and so weird. And it's like, dude, like, come on. Be a little normal. Leave him alone. Hands off, daddy. All right.
Don't call him daddy.
So congratulations to Mike Johnson for being this week's Miscellaneous What the Fuck.